This is Ellie, this is me, I'm Soph. We want to talk to you about places we have been to. And, okay, I just start. I have been recently, before I came to New Zealand, I have been to Australia, and we were driving a bit around with caravans, and we unfortunately haven't gone into the Outback because, you know, Outback, they would have been so cool. No dickheads, no assholes, no service, and no Facebook. No, but seriously, the landscape there is so beautiful. I really think I just have seen pictures because, yeah, I wasn't there. We were driving around the towns and the beaches. The beaches in Australia really are beautiful, and I can recommend that.
I've been to Australia too. I actually lived there for 3 years.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You haven't told me. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved it so much. I lived in Melbourne, and it was so beautiful. Oh my gosh! And I went there again, I think 2 years ago, and there was these like Christmas decorations and stuff because I went there around that time, and it was so beautiful. I loved it so much.
Yeah, it's weird how in the Southern Hemisphere Christmas is in summer.
Yeah.
Like, we were in Australia over Christmas and we had like butter wrapped in Christmas paper, and it was just like, what? It is Christmas? Yeah, it is Christmas time, okay. But anyway, where else have I been? I have been in Croatia for sailing, and it's really cool to sail in Croatia, you know. The water is crystal clear and the wind and everything, and it is really beautiful. But if you get seasick really easily, I won't recommend it because it's just horrible how the waves can be sometimes. Like if you have like a 3-meter wave, I don't know if it's actually
cool, like
3 meter.
You're on a speedboat or something, and then you'll.
If you're on a speedboat, it's probably cool. But if you're actually sailing, and especially when there's not so much wind, it's just you go down, you go up, you go down, you go up. It is horrible. It really is horrible. But if you eat the right stuff for breakfast, it can be really beautiful.
Just eat the right stuff.
By the way, vitamin B is really good, and don't eat stuff like meat with this red stuff in it. That is bad. Just if you want to sail in Croatia.
I've been to America a couple of times, and it is so cool. I didn't really go to a lot of like exciting places. I went to Chicago. That's exciting. I went to Florida, to Disney World. I was a kid, so forgive me. It was so cool though. And I went to Seattle the second time in Kansas because my aunt lives in Kansas, and it's kind of there's not really anything there, but it's a cool city, like nice and peaceful, and everything is beautiful. And I loved Seattle so much. I know, I just went there shopping and it was so fun. Yeah. Oh, and Disney World. I love Disneyland so much. I've went to like 3 Disneylands before.
I just remembered that when I was a child, I was in Legoland. I don't know how you pronounce it. Legoland? Lego. You know, Lego is these little toy thing where you can build houses and everything else.
I went to some place like Legoland or something in New Zealand. Yeah,
cool. I went to the one in Germany somewhere, and I actually can't remember what I did there. I was in this, there was one it wasn't really a roller coaster, I just don't know the English word. There was this thing, and I did it, and I got sick, and that's actually all I can remember.
When I went to the Legoland in New Zealand, somewhere like South Island, I went to this room that it's like you go up but you actually go down or something, mind tricky stuff, and it's like so cool, but I got really dizzy, but it was actually so cool.
Yeah. Another place where I've been to was in France. I lived for 2 months, only 2 months unfortunately, but I lived in France for 2 months in a really small town. It wasn't actually a town, it was more like a farm.
I would really want to go to France. Like, I don't mind any place, I just want to go there so
It
much.
is so cool. Like, I yesterday remembered how much I miss it to have cheese after dinner. Just cheese on bread. I don't know if
I have that here. I just like sneak in the kitchen and then cut a slice of cheese and then have it.
We had in France, my family, I don't want to like spread any stereotypes. I just tell you what my family did. So like we had after like normal dinner, we had like a box of cheese, and we were cutting like the French bread and putting, or actually it was just me putting the cheese onto the French bread. Oh no, the other did it.
I have the French bread like that too. I love
Yeah,
it.
and it is so good. Guys, you have to eat French bread with cheese and all different sorts of cheese.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I love cheese. Cheese is the best thing. You can have it with everything. Every single thing. It works. And I went to Canada too. I went there for like an exchange for 2 months. And I went to Victoria. And the best thing about it was the Butchert Gardens, I think it's called that. Like the gardens in Victoria, it was so beautiful. I loved it so much. It's the best like garden thingy I've ever been to. It's so beautiful. And I went there in, I think it was spring, so it was like so nice.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And yeah, and I really like the weather and stuff there, and everything. I like shopping, so yeah, I went shopping and it was really nice. And the next place, I'll just talk about Hong Kong. We went on a yacht, like their yacht, and we had like seafood and stuff, and it was so nice. I love the seafood so much. It was so fresh and stuff. And I went to Disneyland again, and I love Disneyland. Yeah, and the shopping is really nice too. I love shopping there. I love shopping.
I remember on the first holiday I've ever been to. I can't remember because I was too young. It was somewhere in Germany, and we were in this hotel, and it wasn't a hotel, but it had no stars, because probably if it would have had stars, it would be like a half or something. So they just didn't even say it, and the breakfast, it was so yuck. Okay, like old butter, and then old bread, and then one sort of really, really sweet marmalade. Yeah. But we just stayed there for one night, so that was alright.
Yeah, and when in Hong Kong, we stayed there for 3 nights. We didn't even have breakfast there. They didn't have breakfast, but I think it was quite cheap. And the last day, we couldn't take it anymore, so we just went to Novotel. And we just stayed there and just left there all day. Like, this is really nice.
Yeah, we did that in Italy because one hotel was fully booked. We actually wanted to go to, and they recommended us the last hotel that was free. And I can't remember the hotel's name, but the dinner was just okay. I'm a little bit fuzzy, and I didn't like mushrooms and everything. I was younger, so please forgive me. But I was always just like, oh, it's so disgusting, I don't like that. And so we actually went out for dinner. I had takeaways every night to not eat.
I think I'm taller than you in this.
We were in Norway. I was there a couple of times in winter, and it's totally different if you go there in winter or in summer. In winter, it's really cool because I have never been for skiing to Austria, so I can't tell if it's better or worse. So if you like go there for skiing and you go at the time when the Norwegians don't have their holidays, it's completely empty and it's just so nice. And you have this hut, and the hut gets warm, and then you just, if you have a nice ski in and ski out, and it's so cool because it's empty and you're the only one, and then you can come home and it's warm and you can eat like pancakes with Nutella or something. It's just amazing. Yeah, basically just
Thank you for watching, and
yeah.
I hope you like it. And
We basically have no plan, do we?
yeah. And I had Starbucks every single day, and I didn't get fat. I was so happy with myself.
Oh my gosh, if
I don't know why.
Starbucks every single day, I would get even more fat.
Yeah,
and I'm not.
You're not fat.
Okay, we skip that.
Okay.
Yeah, because my
Cheers.
chair is further
Yeah,
down.
I know, but I can't. Okay, yeah.
I think you should go up again because
I'm trying again. Okay.
okay.
We're good now.
Should I still talk about Norway?
Yeah.
Okay.